If you struggle with your base never turning out smooth, I got you, girl. First of all, skin prep is really important, and I just made a video showing my favorite products, so go check that out. Use any foundation that looks the best on your skin, just make sure your beauty blender is damp. First, I'm starting on the areas where my pores don't look that big, and I'm tapping, I'm not rubbing. Wherever your makeup lifts the most, mine is my nose, literally rub in a circle like you're rubbing your moisturizer. And then just tap it in with your beauty blender. For reference, this is the side I did it on. This is the side I didn't do it on, and it's kind of already lifting off. So next you're gonna want to take your favorite creamy concealer. And the reason I leave my under eyes fully blank of foundation is so I can have as minimal product as possible so I don't get any creasing. So I actually blend the product more down than I blend it up. Okay, now that everything is blended out, I'm just leaving a bit of concealer there to sit. I go in with the MAC Studio Fix Powder Foundation, and I take a little fluffy brush, and I tap this over my whole entire base. Tap it, again, do not rub. And as you can see, it doesn't even mattify the glow underneath. And the reason I do this is so I could go over with powder everything, because when I do that, it ends up looking so seamless. And then from here, it gives me an idea of how it's gonna end up looking at the end, and it's pretty flawless, except for this side of my nose that I didn't do my technique. Okay, now listen up, this part's important. Our under eyes have started to crease a tiny bit, so I'm just gonna brush out. Look at the difference. Okay, now we're gonna wanna act fast. Take your favorite setting powder, make sure it's on there evenly, look up, and just press it in. Now keep doing that. I like going in a line right here on my nose because that's where I get oily. I have combination skin, so I just get oily in my T-zone. And that looks freaking flawless. And then I just take the rest on other parts of my makeup that would crease. Now take your favorite powder contour and lightly dust it on. And already that looks bomb. The way I get a smooth blush transition like that is taking my favorite blush and then using it to swipe away the powder. And then also just patting it on the top of my cheekbone. The only thing I hate about using powder products is that the blush literally fades in like an hour. Like in an hour you won't be able to see my blush at all. So I use the Patrick Ta little blush combo, and I do his little method. I take the cream blush and then I lightly pat it over. First of all, it gives me such a nice glow, and that's gonna make my blush stay all day. Patrick Ta is a genius for this because look at how it like brought me to life. But I do go over this with my powder puff again, just with like the excess product. And yeah, this is basically it. I don't know how you could fuck it up from here, so I'm just gonna finish my makeup off camera. I lied. The last thing I'm gonna tell you is make sure you use the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. Okay, just finished my makeup. This is what it looks like in natural lighting without the beauty filter. Let's do a little zoom test. Here's the side I used all of my techniques on, and then here's the side I skipped some of my techniques. And that's how you do your makeup to look like a baby's ass.